Yes, welcome back to 67 Hail Hail on YouTube. I'm Hamish Carter. I'm joined by David Walton here again as we talk about some of the big issues going on at Celtic. We'll start with the weekend victory over Livingston. A wee bit of revenge after they beat us in West Lothian last month, I think it was. So, or was it the month before? October, I think so. What's that, last month? Bit of revenge, 4-0 victory, 4 probably going on 6 or 7. It was a brilliant performance.
It was good, wasn't it? I mean, it was good enough revenge, I think. Livingston were hardly in the game. I think they had one shot on target, 2 shots overall, I think it was. You're not wrong about it going on 5, 6, 7. Griff had a real chance. In fact, had another one just deflected over the bar. You could go through a few. Rogic as well. But again, it was what you're coming to expect for this Celtic team at home. Just so dominant and just absolutely no danger. And if it's not 3, 4, 5, nothing, it's a win anyway. That just nobody can seem to touch them just now at Celtic Park, domestically anyway. And it was absolutely superb. We're in real form just now. In these games that can sometimes creep on you, like Livingston at home, and you think, oh, that's easy, and then you end up drawing it out of nowhere. That just has not really happened outside of, the blips we had at Hibs and Livy earlier on.
I mean, you don't get the impression this Celtic team are going to drop points as you probably did last season, for a lot of last season. Maybe not so much at home, it was more on the road, but the season before that we certainly dropped a lot of daft points. Brendan Rodgers' second season at home, I can think back to, I think Hibs got a draw at Celtic Park, St Johnstone got a 0-0, a few other teams came and made it very difficult for us. But this season, when you look at us in the league, we've beat St Johnstone 7, we've beaten Ross County 6, Livingston 4. You then add in, I think we've won by 2 goals in every home game pretty much.
I think I looked up a stat a couple of days ago, and I think we've scored something like almost around 20 odd goals more than we had at this stage in the Invincible season. So it's even more impressive going forward. The team just now don't look as if they really want to drop anything at all, and I think that's such a good mindset just now, because whether we like it or not, they're right behind us, and anything we drop, they look ready to seize on. So I think this Celtic team know fine well that the margin for error, there isn't any. So it's great to see. It's great to see the mentality Neil seems to have put in this team. I
mean, it's really positive, as you say. I think that was the first of 10 or 11 games until the end of the year. They're all big ones. A lot of them are tough ones as well. I think we've got Aberdeen, Hearts, obviously 2 games against Rangers, 2 Europa League matches, so they're going to be tough matches. But the team seems like they've just got this mentality at the moment that they don't want to give anything away, and it's not just stumbling to victory, 1 or 2-0. The majority of the games, especially at home, we're winning 3, 4, 5 sometimes, so it's really positive to see. In terms of performances, I think Jeremy Frimpong's probably the obvious one that many folk have talked about. For me watching the game, James Forrest I thought was great, got a couple of goals. Scott Brown McGregor again in the midfield, and Julian as well, who I thought obviously a lot of questions going into a game against Livingston after the way the last time it went, and I thought he was brilliant.
I missed one out for me. Rogic, I thought Rogic was really good. I thought he moved the ball really well. Thought he had Livingston spread all over the place with some of his passes. The players you've mentioned all performed really well. Julian had a big thing to prove against that boy. For Livy. I still think there's going to be a wee bit of animosity when we go back to Livingston again, because I think it's a totally different environment away from home. But he really seemed to enjoy that one yesterday on Saturday. Frimpong,
You're running out of words, aren't you? He's outstanding.
I actually wrote something a week or 2 ago about how Bauer was probably the one you play in the final, but see, the more I see of him, the more I see of Frimpong, he's even changed my mind a wee bit.
Definitely for me, it's not even a contest at the moment.
It depends on whether you think to yourself, right, we're good enough to keep them penned right in. Do we play Frimpong and really go for it, or do we go for the slightly more tested at the back Bauer and be wary of Rangers?
Or El Hamid if he's fit.
I'm not too keen on just chucking El Hamid in for a cup final though if he doesn't play before it. So depends what mindset you're going to be. I know a lot of fans will have this, we can boss them. We can go with Frimpong down the right and it'll no matter because they'll not get at us. But they will be up against Ryan Kent, whoever it is, and he has done damage to us in the past. So I think Neil does have a big decision to make there, but Frimpong, something else so far.
I think he's 18, 19 years old. Every time I see him,
Yeah.
I'm just stunned at how good he is. He looks so competent. I know he's not played a European game, he's not in the squad yet, but domestic football, he's gone to Aberdeen, he's already played at Hampden, and he hasn't looked out of place in those games, so I would not be adverse to playing him in the cup final at all. Just finally, Leigh Griffiths made his long-awaited return. I think we'll touch on this in another video later on in the week, but just briefly, he probably should have had a goal.
Yeah, probably, but he was in the right areas, and that was good to see. He looks well. I say he looks sharp. His movement looks sharp. I'll say that, but he's touching that. His finishing will come, I'm sure.
Great stuff. Thank you again, David, and thank you for looking at us on YouTube. And we'll hopefully have a couple more videos out throughout the week. We're going to touch on Leigh Griffiths, his future at the club, and we're also going to do a preview for their end game on Thursday.